in the world headquarters.
Boom!
Hey, Caitlyn Clark logo all over the place. Now, what I want to show you here is A'ja Wilson's commercial, and I'm going to play Caitlyn Clark's commercial right after that, just to show you the difference between the two. Let's take a look.
A'ja Wilson's on.
Exactly 40 years apart, Nike has strategically timed two iconic campaigns. On December 25th, 1985, the brand released Michael Jordan's first Christmas ad, showcasing the legendary Air Jordans he wore in Chicago. Fast forward to December 25th, 2024, and Nike launched Caitlyn Clark's From Anywhere campaign. The timing is deliberate and unmistakable. Nike never leaves moments like this to chance. What many aren't noticing, however, is that another Nike athlete also received a commercial this year. Placing the two ads side by side reveals a contrast that is striking and impossible to ignore.
Right? All Nike did for that is just take a song everybody knows and just put in new words. No creativity involved at all. They're just going to take a song that everybody knows, patty cake, whatever the fuck song that is, and they're just going to change some words and put A'ja Wilson in there, okay? And then we have Caitlyn Clark's commercial.
Hey, Caitlyn! Can you make it from there?
Let's break down what you just saw. Wilson's ad takes a familiar nursery rhyme, swaps in her name, and calls it a day. Pat a cake, baker's man. Now featuring A'ja Wilson. That's literally the entire concept. Caitlyn Clark's commercial, on the other hand, is a full-scale production. It features Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce, Travis Scott, Michael Che from Saturday Night Live, Lisa Bluto, her college coach, and Stephanie White, her current coach. There are subtle nods to her former team, the Attack, and even the boys' basketball team sporting Attack jerseys. The ad opens in a driveway, the very place where she grew up shooting. One ad clearly had a creative team pouring in effort and ideas, while the other feels like it was thrown together on a random Tuesday afternoon.
I live in the development. Imagine being one of the neighbors on this block, and you just turn to your right. Look at that car pulling up. Here we go. Pulling. Like, look at that car pulling up, getting ready to turn into their driveway, and then out of nowhere they see a Nike van here, a Nike van there, commercial crew here, commercial crew there, and then in like your neighbor's house, two houses down in their driveway, you're like, is that Kayla? Well, what's she doing here?
Consider the logistics behind production like this. Nike shut down an entire residential street, bringing in vans, full commercial crews, lighting rigs, and Caitlyn Clark herself, one of the biggest names in women's basketball. Filming right in a family's driveway, just two houses down from neighbors. You can easily picture people peeking out their windows, wondering, wait, is that Caitlyn Clark? What's happening here? That level of coordination sends a clear message. Nike isn't just releasing another ad. They're making a distinction between who receives a full Michael Jordan treatment and who gets the quick, let's finish this before lunch approach.
Caitlyn, how about from here?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, she can't make it from there. No chance.
Caitlyn, conmigo, let. You got it.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Hey, Caitlyn, from here might be impressive. Am I right?
Whatever, Chet.
From right here.
From there.
From anywhere.
Now, if you can tell that one of these commercials actually took thought, planning, and the other one just took, let's just slap this together because she threw a fit about her shoe not coming out in time. Let's just throw this shit together and push it out there. I don't know what to tell you.
What's in the From Anywhere? That's the tagline, the marketing hook, the phrase already blowing up on TikTok with fans trying to recreate it. Can you make it from here, from there, from anywhere? It's catchy, simple, and perfectly highlights what makes Caitlyn Clark unique on the court. Now compare that to A'ja Wilson's commercial. What's the slogan? The memorable line? The one thing you walk away remembering? There isn't one. It's just A'ja playing basketball, while a nursery rhyme gets tweaked. No big idea, no concept, no cultural moment being created.
Think Air Jordan this season. By Nike.
Now, as you know, the Caitlyn Clark commercial aired during the football games on Netflix, aired during the basketball games on ESPN, ABC. The Nike commercial came at the perfect time as far as Christmas.
Timing is everything. Caitlyn Clark's commercial dropped on Christmas Day 2024, exactly 40 years after Michael Jordan's first Holiday Air Jordan ad in 1985. That iconic spot featured Jordan rocking the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, while Santa sported the same legendary colorway. Kicking off what will become the most celebrated signature shoe line in history. Nike is drawing a deliberate, bold line between Jordan and Clark, signaling exactly how much value they place on her. The ad itself is phenomenal. The buzz is real and the cultural moment is unfolding. But there's a catch. There's no signature shoe to buy yet. As of late December, the actual Caitlyn Clark shoe isn't scheduled to release until late April or early May, creating a 4 to 5 month gap between hype and product availability. Nike did release some merchandise alongside the commercial, so they didn't entirely miss the mark. But just imagine potential revenue left on the table by not having a shoe ready for Christmas.
The past commercials they've dropped over the last 5 to 10 years, this Caitlyn Clark From Anywhere campaign seems to be the most creative that Nike has been throughout that time span. However, something was brought to my attention. 40 years prior, another superstar had a commercial for Christmas Day.
Let's break down what real creativity and advertising look like. Caitlyn Clark's commercial isn't just polished. It's conceptually bold in a way Nike hasn't shown in years. For the past 5 to 10 years, most Nike ads follow the same formula. Celebrity athlete does athletic things. Inspirational music plays, swoosh appears, fade out, done. This commercial flips that script. It's funny, smart, and the cameos actually make sense. Travis and Jason Kelce hosted her on their podcast. She appeared on Saturday Night Live, making Michael Che's cameo meaningful. These aren't random celebrity inserts. They're part of her real story. Compare that to A.A. Wilson's ad, which simply takes a familiar song, changes a few words, and calls it creative. That's not innovation. It's what you do when the deadline is tomorrow and the team is already behind. To be clear, this isn't a knock on A.A. as a player. She's a 2-time MVP, a champion, and one of the WNBA's most dominant forces. This is about Nike's creative investment. One athlete received the full treatment, the other the bare minimum. Why does this matter? Because it shows how Nike truly values its talent. Press releases about supporting women's sports, equal investment, and growing the game are easy to issue, but commercials don't lie. Creative effort, production budgets, and execution reveal the truth. Caitlyn Clark's ad took months of planning. Scouting the driveway where she grew up shooting, coordinating schedules with multiple A-list celebrities, building a concept from scratch designed to go viral, and creating a tagline that resonates as a cultural moment. This is a level of investment Nike once gave Michael Jordan. A clear signal that Clark is meant to define the brand for the next decade. A.A. Wilson's ad, by contrast, could have been made in a week. Film some basketball clips, tweak a nursery rhyme, and ship it. It ticks a box, but isn't designed to be remembered. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A.A. had every right to be frustrated about her shoe timeline. She earned her spot as a 2-time MVP and champion. Yet Nike didn't respond by giving her the same creative treatment Clark received. Instead, they rushed an ad that feels thrown together, while Caitlyn's commercial aired on NFL and NBA games, ESPN, ABC, and Max on Christmas Day, tying back to Michael Jordan's 40-year legacy. This wasn't just timing. It was Nike signaling who they believe will drive their business forward. The wider implications for the WNBA are significant. If Nike publicly shows such disparity between two of the league's biggest stars, what message does that send other brands and athletes? Market value dictates creative investment, and creative investment drives cultural impact. The From Anywhere campaign is already trending on TikTok, with people recreating it. The phrase is catching fire, demonstrating the payoff of investing in a real concept that lives beyond a 30-second spot to become a cultural moment. Nike isn't charity. They invest where they expect returns. Caitlyn Clark's ad cost more, demanded more coordination, and required more creativity because Nike believes she will sell a level that justifies it. AA's ad costs less, took less effort, and delivers less impact. By making this disparity so visible, however, Nike created a narrative problem they can't ignore. You can't claim equal commitment to all WNBA athletes when the commercials look like they came from two completely different companies. And you can't talk about growing women's basketball while putting all resources into one star. The optics are brutal, even if the business reasoning makes sense. Looking ahead, Caitlyn Clark's shoe is set to drop in late April or early May, building 5 months of anticipation from the commercial. If Nike executes well, it could be massive, but they've already left revenue on the table by not having the shoe ready for Christmas. And the side-by-side comparison of ads will linger over every WNBA Nike campaign going forward. The bigger question, does this level of investment pay off? Michael Jordan's first Christmas ad in 1985 launched a 40-year dynasty, with the Air Jordan line now generating over $5 billion annually. By releasing Caitlyn Clark's commercial on the same date 40 years later, Nike is drawing a direct parallel, betting she could be the next generational athlete capable of transforming their business. Only time will tell if that bet succeeds. One thing is clear. When you place these two commercials side by side, there's no doubt which athlete Nike thinks deserves the full creative treatment, and that gap will shape perceptions of WNBA marketing for years to come. The question remains, is Nike justified in pouring this much into one athlete while giving another minimal effort? Or should every WNBA star receive equal creative investment regardless of projected sales? This conversation is just heating up,